The NFC West isn't just another NFL division, it's a battlefield where every week feels like a war. And at the center of it all stands the San Francisco 49ers, a team with 5 Super Bowl titles and a roster filled with stars, but also with the heavy burden of proving that they can dominate football's fiercest rivals. History tells us this division is unpredictable, unforgiving, and built on legendary clashes. And for the 49ers, the challenge is crystal clear. Survive Seattle, outwit Los Angeles, and never underestimate Arizona. The Seahawks remain as stubborn and dangerous as ever under Pete Carroll, with DK Metcalf powering their offense, and a defense that loves to ruin San Francisco's plans. And whenever the Niners face them, it feels like a brawl with no room for weakness. The Rams, guided by Sean McVay, are still fueled by the brilliance of Cooper Kupp and the terrifying presence of Aaron Donald, making every snap against them a brutal test of survival, while the Cardinals, with Kyler Murray's unpredictable playmaking, are the wild card capable of spoiling even the strongest team's momentum. Against this backdrop, the 49ers bring a roster most franchises can only dream of. Christian McCaffrey, a running back who is as deadly catching passes as he is rushing. Deebo Samuel with his unique versatility. George Kittle as the relentless tight end. Trent Williams anchoring the offensive line. And on defense, Fred Warner and Nick Bosa leading a unit designed to punish opponents. Yet, even with such firepower, the biggest storyline has been the quarterback position, because after years of searching, the Niners are betting on Brock Purdy, once dismissed as Mr. Irrelevant, now expected to prove he can outlast defensive adjustments and carry this team through the toughest battles. His rise has been inspiring, but the NFL is a league that demands consistency, and this season will reveal whether he can turn flashes of brilliance into lasting dominance. And standing just as large as the roster itself is Kyle Shanahan, a coach respected for his offensive genius, yet criticized for falling short in the biggest games, who now faces not only his rivals, McVay, Carroll, and Jonathan Gannon, but also his own narrative of being close but not enough. The truth is, the NFC West's claim to being football's best division is no accident. In just the last decade, 3 different teams, 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks, have reached the Super Bowl. Proof that no one stays on top for long here, and that's what makes every divisional game feel like a playoff matchup. For San Francisco, their edge lies in 3 critical areas. A defense anchored by Bosa and Warner that can smother even elite offenses. An offense that thrives on versatility thanks to McCaffrey, Deebo, and Kittle. And a mentality shaped by heartbreak, by falling short, and by the hunger to finally finish the job. The schedule offers no mercy, with trips to Seattle's roaring stadium, wars in Los Angeles, and unpredictable showdowns with Arizona, plus challenges outside the division against the league's elite, and every misstep will weigh heavily on their hopes. Still, what makes this story captivating is not just the tactical matchups, but the human drama. A team with the talent, the coach, and the determination, trying once again to silence doubters and reclaim glory. So, can the 49ers prove they're the best? The answer is yes, but it will require staying healthy, executing perfectly, and above all, defeating the very rivals who know them best. That is the beauty and the cruelty of the NFC West. No shortcuts, no easy weeks, only survival through relentless competition. And if the 49ers can rise above it all, then not only will they be kings of their division, but they just might finally lift the Lombardi Trophy once again.